I want to talk about light, vibration, and how it affects our energy. Today, we've got an overcast sky. As I'm looking out the window, I was actually waiting this morning for a builder to come to repair the roof on my bay window with the lead. Been cancelled once and they've rescheduled for today, and just my luck that it started raining. So I've sat here and waited and only just had a message to say they're not coming because it's raining. So when I'm talking about light, when we see more light because the sun shines there and we feel that energy coming in, when the clouds are overcast, it feels like there isn't any light or there's less light. And because we are light bodies, energetically, we crave that light. So we can feel that change in our mood from what's actually happening in the atmosphere. I've been on an MBS event all weekend and I've had an absolutely amazing time. Really enjoyed myself. Yesterday morning woke up feeling quite tired. And the one thing I've noticed about myself is if I'm overtired, then my mood changes. You see, I'm no different to anybody else. Doesn't matter what job you do, you still have the same feelings, emotions, and experiences as anybody else. Being able to harness them into helping you support others in that ways is where you learn by your own experiences, if that makes sense. And that's because you question things, because you question what's happening to yourself, try to identify it and try to work through it in some way. So excuse my voice because I seem to be a little bit croaky this morning. I thought it was a little bit of hay fever that were going off. I'm not sure now, but I think probably tomorrow it'll be totally different again. So this morning I was reading an article that was written by somebody who I like to follow that was saying that there's been an asteroid that is past Earth over the last few days or hours or whatever. And it's actually passed within that magnetic field that surrounds Earth. And obviously, as I've explained before, that we are magnetic beings. It kind of made sense to me why I'm feeling the way that I feel. So I'm not sad or anything like that. I'm just vibrationally not quite as high as I like to be. But that's about contrast, something that I was explaining at the weekend. It's about contrast, it's about balance. You know, we can't persistently be up in that high place and expect to stay there forevermore. Because if we did, there'd be no point in us being here because we wouldn't be growing and expanding. So we have to have contrast. We have to feel the difference in order to be able to reach for that better place again. And we also have to be able to voice our feelings, thoughts, and opinions without being judged. That's something that a lot of people find difficult to deal with or accept. But it's imperative that we recognise all sides of ourselves in order for us to be able to grow from our experiences. When you spend time on your own, you get time to think about that, to analyse it, and to try and understand it. So my question to you today is, when you feel that energetic dip, how do you deal with it? Do you fall into it and allow it to consume you? Or do you flow with it? Personally, I'd like to think that I flow with it. But I know that I don't always flow with it. I know that sometimes it hits you before you've had a chance to recognise what's happening. So the best thing that you can do is not judge yourself for it. Accept that you're human. But also accept that you have all the tools within you to work through it. How do I work through it? I discuss my feelings with people that I can trust. Go out and walk my dogs, get some fresh air, put music on, and then I'll try and meditate. There's no point even trying to meditate while you're in the thick of it, because you won't concentrate. You won't get to that better place. You have to find other ways that you can deal with it first. I'm Karen, and I'm a transformational specialist. I'm also a psychic. I work with energy. I work with spirit, but I also work with angels, elementals, all different energy beings. I also tune in to my soul. If you'd like to know more about what I do and how I can support you, book a free consultation and let's have a chat. I'm also an oracle card, tarot and charm reader. If you'd like to know more about that, get in touch and let's see how I can help you with those readings too. Have a fabulous Tuesday. Keep smiling. Sending love to all of you.